I'm Joanne Cunningham, and I'm the chair of the Albany County Legislature. In accordance with the governing law, we're holding two public hearings tonight. Speakers who wish to participate must provide their name, municipality of residence, whether they represent or speak on behalf of an entity, and the topic on which they wish to speak. Tonight's hearings are only for the subject matter addressed on the agenda. If you wish to address any topics not included on the agenda, you may do so at our public forum before our monthly meeting, or through written statements provided either by electronic or regular mail. Pursuant to our rules, members of the public must refrain from questioning legislators, and legislators must refrain from questioning you. Speakers will be called in the order their names appear on the sign-up sheet, and they are permitted 3 minutes to express their views. I'll ask the clerk to please call the roll.
Peston. Bergdorf. Clay. Cleary.
Here.
Collins. Camiso.
Here.
Conway. Cunningham.
Here.
Demolowitz. Drake.
Yes, sir.
Epicoro. Infield.
Here.
Peony.
Here.
Pine. Grimm.
Here.
Andrew Joyce. Raymond Joyce. Coon.
Here.
Loretta.
Here.
Letcakis.
Here.
Lockhart. Here. Moriello.
Here.
Mayo. McLaughlin. McLean Lane. Miller.
Present.
Ito. Hurley.
Here.
Malotsky.
Here.
Reedy. Reinhardt. Picard.
Present.
Robinson. Rosado. Simpson. Smith. Ward.
Here.
Whalen. Here. Willingham. It's like 25 present.
Clerk, please read Resolution 314 for 2024.
Public hearing on proposed local law G for 2024. Local law of the County of Albany, New York, amending the Albany County Charter. And local law number 8 for 1993, as amended for the purpose of creating the position of Deputy Chairperson of the Albany County Legislature.
Clerk, please read the first name.
There are no speakers.
Is there anyone else in the chamber who wishes to speak on local law G for 2024? Mr. Drake. Okay. Hearing none, the public hearing is now closed. Clerk, please read resolution number 392 for 2024.
A public hearing on proposed local law J for 2024. A local law of the County of Albany, New York, imposing a tax on the occupancy of hotel rooms in Albany County.
Clerk, please read the first name.
There are no speakers.
Is there anyone else in the chamber, Mr. Drake, who would like to speak?
Are you serious?
I know this comes as a surprise.
Yeah.
I prefer to play a sellout crowd. I thought I would speak tonight. There's some precedent to that. I thought I was uniquely, or am uniquely positioned to make some commentary on this. And as you can see, nobody came in, so I guess it's a good opportunity. I'm in the hospitality business, but not in Albany County. So this doesn't affect me directly. But I did speak with some constituents, 2 hotels that are in my district, and then another constituent also in the town of Colony. And I asked those folks, you know, strictly from the perspective of kind of where I was coming from. I didn't say what I thought, I just said, what do you think? And I was not surprised to have them mirror my sentiments and also tell me some things I didn't know. And here's the short of it. I think that we can fund Albany County economic development by reapportioning the taxes that are presently being collected and how they're being divided with the Convention Center Fund. But here's the why. Many people don't understand or have cognizance of the fact that the hotel industry is just recovering from the COVID-19 era. It's been over for people for a long time, but the hotel business is just getting on its feet. And one of the gentlemen I talked to said, hey, look, it's been about 5 months that we've been operating really as normal business again. But the difference today is this. Labor costs have dramatically skyrocketed in the last 5 years, about 30%, depending on who you ask. At the same time, costs of goods and services have skyrocketed. Again, is it 20, is it 30%? It depends on who you ask. But at the same time, hotel average daily rate has flatlined or even had to be decreased. The time for a tax raise, according to the people I know and from my perspective, isn't now. It's a bad time. And maybe in the future it is, but today it isn't. One important thing to understand also about the hotel business is that while a slight increase in tax may or may not affect the individual traveler significantly, when it comes to the RFP process that they get for conventions, for weddings, for corporate outings, and so forth, there are razor-thin margins. And even talking to BBL, those guys said the same thing. They have hotels up and down the East Coast. Razor-thin margins. So if you're in a $150 a room night, $5 is something people will shop for. So when you're out there putting additional taxes, and we as a county are competing for these groups and these outings with Rensselaer County, with Saratoga County, with Schenectady County.
30 seconds.
Schenectady County's Union's building that 7,000 square foot space out there. Hey, why not go there? We have to become more competitive. So the sentiment that's been shared with me is this is a bad time to put us in a less competitive spot when we're competing with Saratoga Raceway, we're competing with the new, the casino, we're competing with Rensselaer County. They all said, look, people are willing to drive the extra 10 minutes away from the airport to go to these places to save a buck. Thanks for hearing me out.
Is there anyone else in the chamber who wishes to speak? Hearing none, the public hearing is now closed. That wraps up tonight's hearings. Can I ask for a motion to adjourn? Mr. Ward, Mr. Veston with the second. All those in favor? Any opposed? We are adjourned.